You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero. You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Okay, I think that, yeah, sorry. I fixed the problem. Okay, so I'm gonna start again. So welcome again to this live stream. So let's talk about Bitcoin. One the chart, as you can see here. Bitcoin is dropping, right? Bitcoin is going to zero. Yeah, I know the feeling, right? The feeling is like that right now. Bitcoin, no, you know, right? Zero, yes. Okay, maybe you're right. But the thing here I wanna say is this is simple. Bitcoin here, when we had this sell signal last week, didn't crash, right? Well, with this the curve right now here overextended here as you can see here, honestly I don't feel comfortable looking for shorts right now. I am not feel comfortable because, well, now you know my system, or you got a better idea, right? The best way to enter in shorts or longs, right, is when you see this kind of signals right here. So it's risky for me, yeah, entering in short right now here when I know in any moment if we see a bounce, potentially we could see in maybe a couple days by signaling on the chart. So you think, but Bitcoin is looking not good. Well, in one day chart, nothing happened. Okay, I mean, Bitcoin is still about 19k. Yeah, we can see some weeks, maybe yes, maybe yes. But the most important thing here is the close. As long as Bitcoin is closing above 19k, I am looking for potential bounce still. To be fair, we don't have right now the confirmation, not yet. Yes, we can see a continuation to the downside, yes, but even if we see a continuation to this area, I am not expecting Bitcoin is gonna break. Actually, if we see this, I am expecting a bounce from here. If we see this, of course, right? The reason is simple, as I said before, is because when the chart in Bitcoin didn't crash here, honestly I don't think it is gonna crash here. Of course not. Now, in the short term, well, one thing here is about to test the MI55 here. So, well, it's not the best setup right now in OBB, but it's about the MI55, so I cannot say, oh yeah, Bitcoin is going to zero. Of course not. Now we have 12-hour chart here. 12-hour chart is showing me right now a sell signal in progress. Yes, I mean, yes. So the next 48 hours, well, looks like Bitcoin is gonna be in, I mean, it's a sideways fall, right? But honestly, for me, even if we see this drop, for me, I am not expecting to see, I mean, a break. I mean, to 10K or whatever. I could be wrong, yes, but as I said before, I am not expecting Bitcoin will break right now. The reason is because, as you can see, OBB is still healthy. I mean, it's about the zero line, it's about the MI55, so it's looking healthy. Now, let me show you the 4-hour chart. It is in the very, very short term, okay? Very, very, very short term. Just in the zero line here, Bitcoin is, well, is testing actually this area in 4-hour chart around $19,700, sorry, 170, 800 here. So maybe you will say, oh no, this guy is crazy. But for me, of course, not today. Maybe in the next 8 hours. Maybe around here, I will say you will see other leg down here, maybe around here, $19,000, 900, 800, around there. And for me, it's like this, okay? Like this. I mean, in the next 8 hours, something like that, of course, okay? So why I'm saying this is because, well, testing the center line, crossing the center line here in curve is crashing. No, it's not crashing. I mean, crashing is like this, right? Crashing is like this, okay, like this. It's not crashing, not yet. So you think, oh, the MI55 is broken. No, no, actually no. This is a break, okay? This is a break. You see, this is a break continuation, okay? So there are some examples. And not because you see a couple candles below the MI55, that means it's broken. No, you have to see a very strong move, in this case, to the downside. I mean, Bitcoin must break right now like this. And yes, after that, we can start talking about, we can start saying, oh yeah, Bitcoin broke the MI55, Bitcoin is going to zero. Don't get me wrong, this is just 1 day chart time frame. I am looking for the last bounce, that's it, okay? Because as of yesterday, Bitcoin, I am expecting is, well, it's gonna crash, yeah? So, invalidations, very simple. Bitcoin breaking and closing, the most important thing here is closing below 19K, okay? We can see some wicks, yes, but if we see we don't see the close, well, for me, it's very hard to say, yeah, Bitcoin is gonna crash. I mean, now, of course not. Now, there are some concerns. I mean, I am concerned. I am worried about. Not worried actually, but the time is over in today's chart. Let me show you this chart. Chart is very clear. The time is over. Technically speaking, in the next close, you will see there's a line testing here. So you will see after this. Well, in the moment when you see the sell signal, something like this, maybe next week. Well, Bitcoin is just continuation, okay? So invalidations, yes, very simple. Bitcoin, you will just crash and it's going to zero right now. As I said before, I am looking for the last bounce. Just one, I mean, actually, maximum $21,000, maybe $22,000 is the maximum level I can see right now. If we see it, of course, right? Because, for example, in the next candle here in tomorrow, in the next 24 hours, we see Bitcoin closing the body candle here, closing below 19K, we will see continuation, at least after test to $18,500. So, yep, it's looking very bad. If we see the 5-day chart, as I said yesterday, yes, this is not good. As you can see here, we have potential fake out in progress. Maybe yes. We have, let me see how many days. Yes, 3 days more. So we don't, it's too soon to say it. But as you can see here, in all the time frames, Bitcoin is doing bad. Okay, so right now I am in long position, actually around here, around $19,370, something like that here. And why? Because this is a swing, okay, swing. So not because if I enter in long position, I'm expecting, yeah, Bitcoin is going to the moon right now in the moment. It's very, very funny, right? Like people, they open a long position and they want to be in profit in that second, right? So it's not possible, okay? So because this is a swing position, I'm looking for potential this buy signal potential, right? So for me, it's very simple. If you see Bitcoin closing below $18,000, 870 around here, well, I will take a loss, of course, in this swing position and in long position, of course, and Bitcoin just will go to zero. Okay. Let me remind you. Okay. In higher time frames, Bitcoin is garbage. Okay. Simple. I mean, Bitcoin. In November maximum, we will see a continuation to the downside. Okay. But as I said before, because when the chart is like this, for me it's very hard to be bearish right now. Last week I was. Right now, no. I am looking for this potential bounce signal here, and from there we will see maybe, I don't know, $20,000, 21, who knows, around there. And after that, yes, Bitcoin is going to zero. And be careful, because if you see Bitcoin bouncing, it's gonna be a wonderful, beautiful bull trap. And of course, I will be there shorting the market again. So for me, maybe it's a little bit risky for me to enter a long position if I know this. Yes, maybe you're right. Yes, but I am looking for this bounce, something like this, something like this, something like this. Okay, not like amazing, right? But that's why I will be very careful with altcoins as well. Not because I am looking for a potential bounce, that means, okay, the bottom is in and that kind of things. Of course not. The bottom is not in, or in my personal opinion, of course not. And you will see the strongest support, right? $17,000, 500, something like this here, broken 18, right? I mean, maybe maximum November, I think, in a couple of weeks in November. Yeah. So let's see now in 1 hour chart, because maybe you know, right? Yeah, Bitcoin to zero, right? Let me show you here. As you can see here, the pivot is very clear. All this area is the support for Bitcoin in all the time frames. I mean, 12-hour chart, 1-day chart, and also 1-hour chart. As you can see here, is the lowest point is $19,050. We can see some wicks, something like this. Yes, of course. But as long as it's not closing above here, for example, this one, you see, as not closing is below there, I am looking for maybe a bounce. Okay. Now, here we have a potential, not yet. So to be fair, I'm looking for the leg down, maybe something like this. And after that, we will see a bolus divergence forming here. And after that, that is the bounce I am looking for in very, very short term. Remember, this is a very short term. Okay. So my trading plan right now is this one, right? As I said before, I am in long looking for anticipating maybe, yes, I well, just $150 down, a lot, right? Oh my god, I am getting wrecked. So the projection is like this. It's gonna be like this as long as Bitcoin is still holding 19K. Okay, that is the thing. So let's see. Let's see if I am right or not. One thing here, if for example tomorrow I see the ME55 broken again, and also the most important thing here, losing the previous low, as you can see here, is a basement here. If we see something like this, well, get ready, because Bitcoin is gonna maybe we will not see the crash maybe in November. We will see maybe, I don't know, maybe this month or the last week of this month. Who knows? I don't think so. Usually, I cannot remember a time when Bitcoin crashed the last week of the monthly close. Usually, market makers, they like to wait for the monthly close, and after that, after they have the monthly close, well, we have the continuation, right? And now, one thing here is almost 4 months, okay, almost 4 months in sideways here. So the next move for Bitcoin is gonna be massive, my friends. Massive, 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 massive. If you're investor, well, seriously, go to the church, and you know why? Because if Bitcoin breaks this area, you will see the first real bear market of Bitcoin in the monthly, the first one, the real one, the real one. So that's why, as investor, I will be very worried if I see Bitcoin breaking this level. So as a trader, I don't care, because I can. If, for example, if I gotta stop it here, I don't care. Why? Because, well, I will short, I will recover my loss, and after that, I will be in profit. Okay, so let's continue with other assets. Well, let's see the USD dominance, because, well, USD dominance, I expecting to see something interesting in USD dominance, because this asset is bearish. Maybe I am we will see bullish, something bullish for Bitcoin, right? Let me see here. Okay. The momentum is still to the upside. Here we have still one, two, three, still forming the bearish divergence here, as you can see here. We have 3 bearish divergence, yes. So sideways here. So let me see. To be fair, I mean the OBV is very healthy in USD dominance. Huh? It's very healthy actually. Let me see the 4-hour chart, or maybe in short term we can see something. Let me see. Okay. Okay, hiding better variance right now from this point and this point, and also this point and this point, assuming this asset is not making a new high. So you see in the next 8 hours, we will see in the next 8 hours around there the move. Sell signal here, potentially here, and this is of course not with me. Thank you, and potential continuation to the downside. Let me see the 12-hour chart because I want to see, because right, well, yeah, this is not healthy actually. This is not healthy. Yeah, this is the resistance right now here. So hopefully for Bitcoin, actually here, yes, I am looking for a pullback maybe in the next 24 hours, something like this. So that's why it's very hard for me to be bearish right now for Bitcoin. I'm not saying like Bitcoin is gonna crash. Remember, it's in 1 day time frame, because after I see the Bitcoin use dominance, for me this is looking more like we will see a major pullback, maybe around 7.30, around there, maximum 7. But remember, it's just a pullback. Okay, the trend is your friend, and I have very bad news because the dollar is well. Actually, I want to talk about dollar after this, but as you can see here, well, is we will see potential pullback in USD dominance very soon. And let me see here, 1-hour chart. Yes, bearish divergence forming right now here. In the main, when you see ADX here, hiding bearish divergence from this point and this point, no, there is no hiding bearish divergence. So here we are gonna have a bearish divergence. So in the main, when you see this sell signal here, maybe other leg down, leg down for Bitcoin in 1-hour chart. And for me, potentially that is gonna be a good entry. As I before, remember, you buy, you sell, you borrow, whatever. I am not financial advisor. Be careful and manage your risk, okay? Risk management is the most, okay? Never listen to YouTubers, never, okay? Okay, so as you can see here in 1-hour chart, this is looking more top here, you see, here. So the projection should be something like this, okay? Let's see. Okay, so usually I start talking with altcoins, but this time, well, if you don't mind, of course, at request, if you want me to check altcoins, please let me know. But the projection is the same, right, for many altcoins. So if Bitcoin is, I'm looking for a bounce, potentially some altcoins will bounce, but it's just a sell. That's it, okay? So I want to show you right now the dollar, right? The dollar is very interesting right now because, well, let me explain. Okay, where is the dollar? Okay, this one, okay. Okay, one thing here, maybe looks like we will not see the $20 tested, 120 around here. Maybe we will not see it, at least not now, not this month. This is looking more toppy, as you can see here. Potentially ADX negative here, potentially a sell signal forming right now. It's very hard to say right now. This is the top, yeah. So, but formally speaking, if you see the darker blue here forming like something like this, I mean, in next week or in November, we will see a major pullback. So something like this, right? We will see. So following the trend is your friend, and around here, around 110, 108, something like that, to the moon, right? Because the trend is your friend. And let me tell you something. Someone asked me, right, about this. What is my opinion in the long term? In the long term, for me, this asset is very bullish. I mean, of course, in some point, maybe this year we are gonna see a test of this area around 120, potentially pullback. Yes, potentially pullback, but if you see here this area potentially pullback here, but don't get me wrong, my friend. this is a pullback. We will see a bounce for Bitcoin on many altcoins, maybe yes, but the trend is your friend, and this is asset is trending. So in some point, 2023 or something like that, we will see a pullback, and after that, potential breakout. So get ready because this asset is gonna. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I don't want to scare you, but when I was checking, I was doing my homework. Any close about 120, any close, and looks like the month 3 months is very bullish. IDX positive here. 6 months is well is turning turning positive. You see, volatility ADX about 23 level. So any close, for example, right? You see in December, the dollar about 120. There is nothing to stop the dollar to visit 150. Okay, so and based on the monthly and all this price action right now, I can see, of course, we will see a pullback here on 120. Maybe yes. The question is I have right now, for example, this is very, very simple. As you can see here, super bullish. Yeah, 12-month chart, super, super bullish. There is no better divergence. There is nothing. This is looking a very good potential. I mean, we will see this year, 2022, is a very good chance for the dollar to see a breakout. Yeah. And remember when I said my prediction for Bitcoin 2023? Well, I forgot to say something. If you see any close above 116, 120 in 2022 for the dollar, so let me be more clear. If you see this year in January 1st, 2023, the dollar above 120, 2023 is gonna be horrible. Very bad for all the markets, altcoins, Bitcoin, everything. Okay, so that's why I mean, it's gonna affect us, all of us. Okay, in Europe, in Asia, all the world. Let me show you something. I want to show you for first time the Japanese yen here in this live stream, and this Japanese yen is, I mean, the yen is totally garbage. It's like Shiba Inu. Seriously, I am very, very concerning. I'm very concerned about this. Let me show you because it's impressive, impressive. Like I am super bullish, super bullish. I'm sorry if I can short the Japanese yen, I will do it. Let me show you here. Fuck me, sorry. My target, oh my god, my target was 150. 150. You see that rectangle? Oh my god, I am very good trader. But I am living in Japan, so shit. And you know what is this? You think that is resistance? There is no resistance there. Okay. In the long term, you will see the yen in 2023 around 200. That is the target I am looking for. This is a breakout. This is a breakout, and you will see the Japanese yen around 200 in 2023. And you know what is going to happen with all the economy in Japan and maybe other countries? This is garbage. I mean, seriously, this is garbage. The yen is garbage. I don't want to say more, but in Japan, the Japanese government is giving. I mean, we have this problem, and you know what they did last week? They gave free money again to all the kids, $1,000. Amazing, right? Impressive, impressive, impressive. Beautiful. Okay, this is bullish, as you can see here. Any close about 150 by the end of the year. Looks like it's like that is going to happen. There is a, oh my god, look, beautiful bullish divergence in 12 months. This is a multi-year uptrend for this asset. So in 2023, we will see 200 around there. So 80% crash for the Japanese yen in 2022. That is my expectation. So if I see the Korean and Chinese and all of them, I was doing my homework last night and I found something very, very concerning in the world. So, well, let me show you here the monthly. The monthly, right? Bullish, bullish. This is like pump. Oh my god, amazing, right? Beautiful, beautiful chart. Beautiful chart. Look at this. There is no better divergence in monthly. This is just parabolic, right? It's like a Shiba Inu, like Dogecoin. To the moon, right? To the moon. Watch this. Amazing. I mean, bi-monthly. This is pure garbage. Oh my god. Yeah, better variance forming. Yes, in 2 months. What? Look, watch the OBV. OBV breaking the high in 2014. Amazing, right? So if I see the euro, for example, well, same, right? That's why I'm looking for. If you're thinking that the bottom is in very soon, honestly, I don't think so. 2023 is not gonna be the year you are expecting. We will see a bounce, yes, but that bounce in the macro time frames is gonna be a sell. Look at this free fall here, and there is nothing to stop here to 8.85 up with 8.86. That is the level I am looking for in macro time frames, of course. Maybe in some point by the end of this year or 2023. Look at this, but this is a clear monthly downtrend. Clear monthly downtrend. Any bounce you see here is gonna be a sell. So let me see here. Yes, we don't have bullish variance. We don't have nothing here. The OBV is totally destroyed, as you can see here. Well, good luck. Let me see here. Watch this. This is a free fall. Free fall. There is no support here. There is no support here. There is nothing here. The real support here on euro is around this area. So from this point is around a 15% more crash. The Korean. Okay, the won. Let me see. I think I cannot remember the. If you help me, please, because I cannot remember very well. Is okay. Let me see. One. I forgot. Something like this, right? I forgot. Always I. Okay. This one. Okay. Yeah. Let's watch this one. To the moon, right? You see? To the moon. It's the same as the Japanese yen. And this is worse. This is even worse. Crazy, my god. This is, I mean, it used, I mean, it's to the moon. This is a breakout to the moon, you see? To the moon, oh my god. I'm very bullish. I think I am in the wrong market right now. I should just open long position as shorts in currencies because now the season is the currency season. So to be fair, in the midterm, I am looking for a pullback. Yes, around here, around 1,400. But based on, I mean, even if we see a pullback, okay, we see a pullback. For me, is gonna be opportunity to sell and cash out. Let me see here the monthly here to the moon. There is no various variance. Let me see the bi-monthly here. No various variance. A 3-month chart, bullish. 6-month. I mean, other Shiba Inu, right? Other Shiba Inu here, but this is worse. I think this is worse than the Japanese yen. The real support is this area, broken here. If you think this is in the long term, this is a resistance. Of course, this is not resistance. Just this is gonna do something. Okay. Of course, in the long term. In the long term. My God. No, well, what I show you this is because, well, I wanted to show you, like, you are thinking the bottom is in and you know these kind of things. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Okay. Okay, let's start with Bitcoin. Let me see here. Bitcoin, yes, it's bouncing, as you can see here. Yes, it's bouncing. There's a set line here. Let's see. Let's see here. We don't have all the variance. We don't have nothing here. Well, potentially, yes. Let me see. Yes, we have. Sorry, we have from this point. Yeah, from this point, and this point, and here. So okay. Okay, I will continue with the stock market, right? The stock market, the SP 500. I don't know. I think someone told me there is a big event today, so the SP 500 will crash. No, I don't think so. I don't think that is going to happen. Let me show you here. Technically speaking, the sell line is about to be tested, but the volatility of this asset is very low. Okay, so maybe next week we will see a potential continuation to the downside. But so far, for now, I am looking for the MI55 to be tested around 3,850, 3,900 around this area. And here, when you see this asset here, don't ask me, okay? This is like this, okay? Like this. Continuation. That's it. Simple, okay? That's it. Okay, so in very, very short time, because I know you are trading, right? You want to know. Well, you want me to, you ask me to buy here. No, thank you. This is not with me. And of course, this is like this, right? Always is going to be like this. Every time when you see the MiFi buy tested, the trend is your friend, okay? Listen your friend. You have a best friend in the markets. You know who? The trend, okay? Listen to your best friend, okay? So if you see the trend is telling you to the downside, well, to the downside, okay? Now, let's see in 4-hour chart. Yes, technically speaking, it's still a little bit, maybe 8 hours. And after that, we will see continuation. And 12-hour chart, let me see here. Sell line about to be tested. That is the problem. I want to be bullish for Bitcoin, but maybe if I see when I see this chart is gonna crash. This P500 is gonna keep crashing. So maybe because remember Bitcoin is not how can I say this? Now it's following this P500 since 2021. Maybe this is a top for Bitcoin, a potential bounce. Maybe I will be wrong. Why? Because well, SP500 is not looking very bullish. Okay. So you have any questions or other requests, please let me know. Yeah, okay. Let me see. I think this €1. Okay, one moment. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Quant is gonna hit 190 around there. And after that, for me, well, it's a sell. I mean, all this price you see them pricing Quant is a sell. Okay, it's not for holding. Oh, it's to the moon 1 million. Oh, please, ask to all the Cardano lovers. Okay, so let me see here. 4-hour chart. Okay, you asked me to buy here. No, thank you. This is not with me, and this is like this in 4-hour chart. Just using price action. You see, trend, trend, and that's it. It's below the volume profile here. Any bounce you see here is a sell in 4-hour chart, of course. And yeah, of course, this is about time. Maybe in the next 8 hours, 12 hours, maybe in a couple of days, you will see a sell signal here. So for me, it is a very easy short, something like this. Let me see the one-day chart, maybe because I want to see. Yep, any close below 0.866 ME55, you will see other test to 1.862 and potential continuation. This is looking like other Shiba Inu, you can see here. So the projection should be to the downside around 0.84 in the long term. Let me see here. Well, no, sorry, I changed my mind because this is about to fire a potential sideways bounce signal. So the best scenario for this asset is just to be between in the MA21 0.87 and 0.86, something like this. Okay, something like this. Okay. Astronazi, what is that? I never heard about it. Please, could you explain what is that? So quant, let me see. Quant. What is quant? Ah, here. Yeah. Weekly chart for me is looking a little bit toppy here with this. This of course is too soon to say it. You have to see a close around 195. You see one close about 195, you will see continuation, and the next leg up is gonna be around 300. But as I am not a financial advisor, of course. But for me, every time when you see this asset pumping, is to sell, not to buy. Okay, you buy here after, of course, not in this pullback. After you see some consolidation, closing about the volume profile here, and yes, of course, yes. But that's it. Okay, for me, it's just not to buy more. I mean, it's bullish, yes. It's looking bullish, yes. Well, not anymore. Yeah. Okay. Watch this. You see? Okay. Let me see when the chart because I want to say something careful. I will say something, but I want to be very careful. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. This is like this. Okay. Invalidations, well, you need to see your next Bitcoin pumping this week. Okay. I don't think so. Mhm. You will see a sell signal forming here. The ADX is still positive, but it's below the inventory level, so not yet. So as long as this asset is not, I mean, you don't see this asset breaking around 200, yeah, 210 here, using just price action around this area. You will see some sideways here, and after that, you will see a correction, a significant correction in the next 2-3 months, maybe around 120. And for me, fair enough, it's gonna be a buy because this is a reversal. Well, for example, this is a reversal. What we have to see for Bitcoin, you see, breaking very hard, testing here, and after that here to zero. No, 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 like this. Okay, in 3 months. Okay, not now. 1 second. Okay, sorry. So let's continue. Let me see. Silver, gold. Okay, silver and gold. Okay, let me see. Silver and gold. Silver. Macro time frames for me is a buy. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you. Oh my God, no, it's gonna crash. Oh, no, 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 no. In 4 hour chart, yes, it's a sell. It's continuation. You will see. I mean, the sell signal was around here, not here, of course not, and here around $18 is the point I am looking for potential bounce, something like this. Okay. So in 4 hour chart, let me see daily. Okay, 1 day chart for silver. Of course, no, no, no. Here is not going to zero. Here is a range. You are doing a range here and here. The top is this one, and also the middle band is this one. Okay, so if I have to trade this, is like this. Okay, because you are trading a range. So you can see here, settle line cross here is not crashing, so you will see potentially a buy signal here, maybe next week, and after that potential bounce, and the target should be 19, but not shorts, at least not for me, not in that area. Okay, so let's continue with gold. Gold to zero, of course not. No, no. Gold weekly chart is not looking great. Let me see the monthly. The monthly, yeah, it doesn't mean 55. We'll have 10 days. So let me see 4 hour chart here. 4 hour chart. Okay, bullish averaging is forming here. I will be very careful. There is no volume, yes, but in some point around this area, all this area for me, if we see this area, maybe like this, it's gonna be like this. Okay, follow the trend, and the trend is your friend. You'll see the MA55, MA21 here, and some point here, continuation to the downside, of course. But here, no shorts. I mean, the short was here, around here, but you are very aggressive, MA21 here, but here, no shorts. Actually, I will start looking for longs. Okay. Okay, so let me see Bitcoin because, well, Bitcoin, what is doing Bitcoin? 148. Okay, so let's see. I said before, after I saw the SP500, yeah, there is a possibility maybe Bitcoin will break down if the SP500 gets rejected by the M55 or M21 in I mean this week or next week. Yeah, let me show you. Seriously, it's a little bit sad, actually very sad. No, no, a little bit. It's very sad because look at this, the rejection. You see, the projection is like this. So now we have to watch the SP500 to trade Bitcoin, and that is I don't feel comfortable with that, honestly. Yeah, thank you, Michael. Blah blah blah, Tesla. Yeah, I remember in 2018. Yes, please, institutions come. Yeah, CME futures. If I am right, in 2025, you wouldn't say Bitcoin at 100K. Who knows? Maybe 3,000, 1,000. And after that, say thank you to all the companies, institutions, right? Oh my God. Okay, 4 hour chart, Ethereum here, sell signal crossing the sell line here. I cannot be bullish. I cannot be bearish here. I cannot be totally bearish here. Let me see. Ethereum. No, no. After the, I mean, as I said before many times, I don't feel comfortable shorting here. My shorts are here, here, not here. Okay. If this asset is gonna just crash to zero, well, it's okay for me. It's fine. I don't care. I think that's it. Yeah, Bitcoin is moving. Let's see. Okay, because for me, let me see. I'm curious about this. Remember the last push to the downside in 1 hour chart, and potentially we will see a bullish divergence forming here. Yes. Yeah. Now, yeah, something like this in 1 hour chart. You see here, and the next is around here, this area. I think I will start looking for something like this around here, and after that, something like this. Okay. Now, as I said before, even if we see Bitcoin test in this area, I am not expecting a break. I mean, like Bitcoin is going to 10K right now. I don't think so. Okay, so let me continue with Cardano. Cardano, very bullish, right? Very, very bullish. Looks like after 1 year, my target will hit just 10 cents less. 10 cents, just 10 cents, please, Cardano. Yeah, this is continuation. Remember what I said? There is no support here, nothing to support this garbage. And here you will see point 20, point 15, point 10 around here. Okay, that area. Okay, this is free fall. In monthly, there is nothing to stop Cardano to just keep crashing, as you can see here. Do you think this is support? Good luck with that. This is not support. Okay, there is nothing. Just imagination, empty space. There is nothing here. Okay, so let me see Solana. Solana maybe below $30, maybe finally. Let me see. Yes, 29. The monthly is very clear. Here is continuation, of course, and the weekly chart. Let me see here is weekly chart continuation. Okay, continuation. Looks like altcoins. Doesn't matter if Bitcoin is bouncing. Altcoins, you see the resolution. This is like this, right? This is like this. The bounce I was expecting, well, didn't touch the MA55, just the MA21, and here is like this. Okay. So let me see the one day chart here. One day chart. As I said before, I don't feel comfortable shorting like this. Okay, shorting like here, I don't feel comfortable. Okay, my probability to short here, I mean, if we see a bounce here, for example, something like more sideways, you will see eventually a bounce signal here and you will get wrecked. That's why the best way to short is when you see the price bouncing. Okay, if the price is not bouncing, no short. Okay, I think that's it, guys. That's it. Let me see. Let me see something else here. $6. Let me see. If you have any suggestion, please let me know. Okay, in the comments. AVAX 15, yes. No, that was last week. Okay, let me see here in validation. We still, potentially we still have the bullish divergence here. It's very hard to be bullish right now here with this. Yeah, this weekly chart is clear as continuation. Any close below $13.50 with 15 cents, and you will see $5. Wow, amazing. Okay. What is that? USD. Okay. It's my first time. I don't know. Let me see. Bullish. There's in the higher resistance here. This asset. Of course, in the past was a very, very strong resistance. So let me see here. We have in weekly chart, we still have momentum. ADX positive here. OBB is very clear. There is momentum. So I am potentially will see a break. A break finally. If this area breaks after this 5 years, 7 years of consolidation, you will see the next target should be around $1 with 17 cents in the long term, of course. Let me see the monthly. Yeah, oh my god, I'm very bullish. Bullish to the moon. This is like this. Okay. This is like this. Yes, of course. Yeah. Yeah, to the moon. 3 month chart. Let me see. Yes, fresh buy signal in 3 month chart. So that means 2023. I don't know what is this, but it's gonna be very bad. Yeah. Let me see here. Testing the 55 right now here. Any close above $1 with 0.02 cents. Yeah, you will see a massive, 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 massive breakout. Yeah, massive breakout, something like this. Like this, and the target, of course, is $1 with 17 cents. And after that, potential a pullback, and after that, to the moon, like this. Okay. Of course, the volatility is very low, so maybe it could happen maybe in next year. Okay. Okay, XRP. XRP is to the downside, my friend. XRP is to the downside, and the progression is there, as you can see here. Yeah, it's to the downside. So let me see here. We have sell signal here. Yes, technically speaking, if the trend is your friend, right? You are bullish, so in very close to the mid 55 here, and after that, a bounce, a continuation. If this is bullish, but you didn't ask me, but let me show you. Here, my friend, is a bullish. Is this a test the mid 55 to what? Like this. In the long term, this was garbage. That's it. Okay. Sell signal very soon. Wait for it. Maybe in November. Okay. Wait for it. Okay, let me see. CRO. CRO is one of the coins I am looking for potentially in the next bull market. I think it's an exchange. I think so, right? I'm not sure. And no, I don't care the fundamentals. Maybe you are buying that because the fundamentals, because the next Binance or whatever, right? But in my case, I am technical reasons why I am looking for that coin. And this is the reason. Volatility is extremely, extremely low. Okay? Extremely low. So what is this telling me? Of course, this is to the downside, okay? This is like this. Okay. But eventually we will see a bullish divergence. Okay, bullish divergence. So that means if I am correct with my technical analysis, when you see this asset around here, yeah, we will see a very, very good bullish divergence. And because the volatility is extremely low in weekly chart, you will see something like this. Okay. Of course, I am a financial advisor. You buy, you sell, whatever you do. Well, yes, I'm sharing what I'm expecting. Of course, this is a monthly, it's a weekly chart, so it will take maybe in the Q1 2023 we'll see something like that. Okay, but not yet. We have to see this move here, and for me, is looking to the downside right now in weekly chart. Let me see. In one day chart here. Yeah, testing the MA55 here. Well, almost testing here is the trend is your friend, and the trend is like this. Okay, so let me see here. Yeah, when you see the line testing here, potentially you will see continuation. Continuation, when I say continuation, you will see any close below 0.10 cents. You will see this box here in some point this year. Okay, I think that's it, guys. Let me see Bitcoin because Bitcoin is moving. Okay, Bitcoin is going to zero right now. Okay, Bitcoin is going to zero. Okay, 1 hour chart. Let me see 4 hour. 4 hour here. OBB, of course, is garbage. OBB. ADX turning positive, but is below 23 level here. So let's see. So as I said before, in the next 8 hours, we will see potentially a continuation a little bit here, but honestly, I am expecting a break. Yeah. Remember, the close is the most important thing here. Okay. Okay, let me see. Oil. Okay, oil. Okay, last two charts of today because I think I am almost done. Okay, let me see. This is not, this is here. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Breaking this. Testing the 55, getting rejected. Okay, so any close below $80, you will see auto leg down, and this is gonna be, the leg down is gonna be around 60 around here. Yeah, around here. So any close below 80, you have to see weekly chart closing below there. Okay, so right now you can see in 1-day chart it's like a range. Okay, so the question is gonna break down? Sorry, no. Why? Because the momentum is still to the upside. As you can see, as you can see here, we have a buy signal or sideways signal. So that means even if the OB is garbage right now here, well, we can expect this sideways and bounce. Okay, so it will take maybe 2-3 months to see something like this. Let me see here the 1-day chart. ME55 tested, rejected. Okay, but it's not breaking, it's not making a new low. You will have to wait after maybe 10 days, something like this. You use this line testing here, yeah, and this asset is not breaking 80. You will see potentially sideways, and eventually maybe, well, break and potential to the upside. Okay, potentially. Let me see the monthly because I am curious about this. Oil is doing very good actually. Even you see a pullback, because it's just a pullback, around 60 is gonna be a big buy opportunity. Big buy opportunity. You will see this asset test in this area is gonna be like this. Okay. Okay, guys, I think that's it. That's it for today. For Bitcoin, if you are in long position or short, be careful, because if you don't protect your entry and you don't manage risk, because the volatility is extremely low right now in 1-day chart. Yeah. Any close, I mean, if Bitcoin breaks $18,000, 500, I will say, yes, in 1-day chart, if you don't manage your risk, you will lose a lot, because this asset is gonna move thousands. I mean, 10,000, $15,000 move. Okay, so just careful. Okay, manage your risk. Remember, risk management is the most important thing here. Okay, so let me see. Matic. Okay, let me see Matic. Matic is doing not that bad, honestly. I was expecting something more pain, but Matic is defending very well this area. The weekly chart right now, let me see. It's still to the downside. This is still to the downside. Remember, to the downside or sideways. So here is still, the projection is sideways or downside. Okay, so now it's in sideways. It's defending very good this area. Now, if you see the seller line testing here, something like this, right? Yeah, and you see this asset in sideways, there is a very high probability you will see flat this area, and you will see a compression, and after that, continuation. Okay, so, but we will have to wait maybe 1 month or 2. Okay, so I think that's it, guys. That's it for today. In my case, as I said before, recap for Bitcoin in the very short term. Okay, in the long term, like this. Okay, if we see a bounce, it's gonna be a sell. Okay, like this. Okay, in the long term. In the very short term for our chart, yeah. Question: is it breaking right now? No, it's not breaking, right? So don't panic. In order to see a break, you have to see a very strong candle here like this, breaking like this. Okay, very hard. So not yet. Okay. So in my case, as I said before, I am in long position in a potential swing position. Yeah, right now here. If I gotta stop it, I don't care. Yeah. So my position is something like this, right? I am around here, 200, around here. I am here, and my stop loss is around here. Why is my stop loss is so big here in 4-hour chart? No, it's because my target is not here. It's around here. I am looking for a swing position potentially long around here, where Bitcoin potentially could break the ME55 here, and it's gonna test potentially, it could test around the ME21, around $20,000, $22,000. That is the area I am looking for. Remember, I am not financial advisor. Okay, first and last time I show my position or what I'm doing, because if you get wrecked or something like that because I am wrong, remember, it's your own responsibility. Okay, I'm sharing this because someone asked me, hey, how you manage your risk? It's very simple. the volume profile that you can see here, yeah, instead of the line, right? Because the line, right? Oh, my line. No. I'm gonna set my stop loss below the line. No, don't do it, please. Please. That is very innocent, right? No. If you want risk management, is you have to use the volume profile. Well, at least in my way, right? Volume here. Okay. As you can see here, this area and this area together, yeah, they are the area of confluence for Bitcoin between $18,800, yeah, and $19,300, as you can see here. Okay. As long as Bitcoin is holding this area, technically speaking, and it's not breaking, yeah, you will see eventually a buy signal here in one day chart eventually, right? So because of that, I am looking for sideways, potential sideways, thinking Bitcoin is going to hold this area, and eventually we will see the bounce signal here, and we will see the last bounce of this month potentially here. If I am right, if we see Bitcoin here, don't ask me, okay? Bitcoin to 40K, bottom missing. No. If we see this, I will wait for you with actually heavy shorts, I would say. Because from here, it's gonna be to 0, okay? If when I say 0, this guy.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to 0. 0. When it comes out, 0.
It's a joke right now, as I mean, right? But as investor, you should be worried. If Bitcoin breaks 20K, I mean, actually technically it's broken, but you see continuation like this, well, you should be worried because maybe that meme is gonna be real. Maybe the next halving is not gonna be something you're expecting. But as I said before, please watch my projection for 2023. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to 0. 0.